Okay.
All right. Get it going. All right, it is started.
It's kind of cool. It's like a video game.
Yeah. So basically, we're supervising. Probably should have it do a little once we get turned right and away from the block van or whatever. Gonna have it do some turns and stuff. So waits for those pedestrians.
Nice. Yeah, people cross in the middle of the street too. Like that guy up there.
Getting a little fogged. Gave that guy room to open his door.
That was cool. This is in college.
Oh, cool.
Right here. Goes, actually the campus is a couple of blocks, so it goes that way a little bit. This is the gym. Basketball team plays there.
So he's going to want to parallel park, and that did it on its own.
Wow, nice.
So it knew he wanted to park and got out of the way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that's first for a parallel for us.
All right, I'm going to start to have it do some turns. Make this a little more interesting.
Yeah, see, it's definitely not a New York car because when it saw the yellow, they would have floored it.
So there's no turn on red in New York.
Right, not in the city.
Not in the city.
Unless there's a sign. There are some places where there's a sign where it'll say you can do it right on red. But not here. Well, yeah, because you can't make it right here anyway.
So there's specific signs where you can do it.
Yes. Yeah, usually it's, where the traffic pattern kind of permits that. Sometimes like coming off of a highway, like the BQE or something like that, when you get to the end of the exit ramp, sometimes it'll let you do it right on red.
We're in Brooklyn. We got the green. We got opposing green. Opposing traffic with the green. This person's letting me in. We got a pedestrian. It slowed down for the pedestrian. Negotiated with that car. That was pretty.
Wow.
That was pretty wild.
That was gnarly.
That was really good. So that car that was turning right wasn't waiting for us. It was waiting for the pedestrian.
Yeah.
So probably, technically, we shouldn't have gone, but it all worked out. Now this person wants to give me the what? Or no, they're parking. That was quite the negotiation right there.
Yeah, that was impressive.
So with this version of the software, what we're seeing is that it does really well once a car's in motion. It does really well with these negotiations, but it sometimes pulls out when it shouldn't. But they fixed a lot of issues that they had with version 11, so we're pretty excited about it. So your first time in a Tesla driving itself, period?
Yes, period.
What are your thoughts so far?
I mean, it's that back there was pretty impressive. Because, I mean, most New Yorkers driving would have freaked out, with all that. With the car coming, would have been like giving a finger to the guy, waving this guy on, hurry up. Definitely would have run through that yellow.
Oh my God.
Now it's running through the red.
That was a New York
That
move.
was a New York move, for sure. That was, let's see if any cars are coming. and let's go.
We need to hurry and leave New York before we give it bad habits.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, given the pedestrian room as we were going around the car that was parking. I mean,
It does not.
You haven't.
We cannot turn on red here, so it's probably gonna wait.
You dropped a pin, but you didn't activate the navigation.
Yeah, thank you. I want to show what happens when we come to the end of our route.
Oh yeah. Good.
And I want to see if it ends up stopping or trying to park.
Because there's no parking lots or anything around here, is there?
no, not really.
Okay, waited the whole time for the green. Driving in the style of New York City. It's like a Chat GPT, write me something in the style of Shakespeare. Interpretive driving. Really exciting. This is that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, we're at our pin. It's like, okay, get out. We're here. All right, let's tell it to go to the next one. And then this is going to proceed.
Yeah, I can see this bump.
Yep. Generally, it's going to
It'll
slow down to 11 for this one,
Nice.
which it did. That's a nice nice speed hump, I'll call it. The harder ones, it'll slow down to like 5 miles an hour for the really boxy hard ones.
Mm-hmm.
Hazard lights.
We got hazard with this, but we're coming on a light. So really we don't have room once we get around here, unless we kind of pull over.
Yeah, this is definitely a New York. That's a New York move for sure.
New York move.
Yeah.
Okay, the opposing cars have plenty of room, so I'm not really gonna do anything. Boom.
Damn.
That's really good.
We've definitely seen some unique things that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. Oh, we got a tow truck. Well, they're getting out of the way. Okay. I was kind of hoping they weren't moving. So this pin, after this light, is coming up on the left, so I'm curious what it's going to do. Might stop right here. We don't have anyone behind us. Just gonna pull the right. Say, okay, we're here. And we got someone behind us now.
Oh, it's pulling in here.
Pulling in right there. Found the spot.
Wow.
There you go.
Now, can it read the no parking signs for Monday?
Film shoot. Film shoot on Monday
Yeah.
through Saturday of next week.
So you're good today.
But
All
if,
right.
but if it was an Uber driver, they'd pull over for a moment, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure. And people would park here until Monday.
So we put in a new destination and away we go.
All right. So that says speed bump 15 miles an hour. It's probably good that we didn't take that at 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, 15 would have been a little intense.
Bumping our heads.
Could do that in your pickup truck or whatever.
Mm. See, this is what would concern me about
Got a
having.
pedestrian. We have the green. So we said, okay, we have the green. Even though the pedestrian was on their tippy toes.
It's wild that it sees these people on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah.
The visualization's amazing.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is unreal.
There's no way you could map that, right? That's real time.
Yeah.
Looking at out cameras to see what's going on. Every parked car. And notice some cars are like gray, and then sometimes they'll turn blue.
Yeah.
The blue is a car of interest. The
Oh,
car,
okay.
the Tesla car is like, do I need to? Are you going to be something I have to interact with?
Wow.
You know, where it's trying to bust you on some kind of thing at the intersection.
Yeah, speed camera.
Speed camera ahead. Ooh. They thought about it.
Oh, jeez.
Boom.
But that is very New Yorky also.
Okay. Got your gap. Go.
You had plenty of room.
Boom.
It gets the 25 super quick.
Yeah, it's pretty throaty on the acceleration.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like jerky.
It's not robotic.
Yeah.
It's human.
Yeah.
Now it's a little crazy on the wipers. I'm gonna switch it to 1. We've got a bike lane on the left.
Yeah, it's picking up those bikes.
Mainly it's like mopeds, delivery guys. Okay, we've got hazards. They're gonna be parking.
I thought it was a left turn light. I didn't
Slow
see
down. So that was a pretty good slow down. Nice and circumspect. That's what we want to see. Okay, there's no moped behind us. Are you dizzy yet? We're
No.
going around in circles. Should we do a little more?
Sure.
I'm pretty impressed by this. Can you travel here? Side of the street?
Yeah,
Find out.
It'll be, yeah, looks like it's on the other side of the park.
Okay. It's gonna have us go left before we go right. Interesting. I gotta look ahead. Gets mad at me if I look down at the map too long.
Oh, it's.
It thinks you might like be looking at your phone down here.
Oh, wow.
So it's like the driver attentiveness for Tesla is super hardcore.
So where are the cameras for that? Where does it sense that in the mirror?
Right here is the
Okay.
camera. Okay, that was good. Let's see, 11, 10 for that bump there. Yeah, so it's really good with speed bumps now. So that was a one-way street, so we couldn't go that way.
How about on on Washington Avenue, it's 2 ways. Vanderbilt, 2 ways. If you all of a sudden wanted to double back, would it do a U-turn or would it go around the block?
If there was an avenue where there's a
Like a
like
broken
if you're-
K-turn.
yeah, if you're allowed to do a U-turn, it'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it do U-turns
Okay.
in Texas. We got it to do one in New Jersey, but there's a whole system for that in Jersey.
Yeah, the jug handle and all that. Jersey's nuts.
We were on 22, which there's a.
No, it doesn't see potholes. Mark that down.
I felt like we went up rather than down.
It was a manhole cover.
Oh, okay.
Where the pavement was built up around it too much.
We have seen it avoid like debris in the not like a plastic bag, believe it or not. Blowing plastic bag doesn't care. But
Yeah.
I think there was a piece of somebody's fender or something was in
Okay.
just on the side of the road, and it just calmly went around it.
Nice.
Are you a Teslanaire eager to further grow your shares? At Rebellionaire.com, Bradford Ferguson and Matt Smith have demonstrated their aptitude, consistently delivering groundbreaking, world-first research featured on platforms like Tesla Daily, Dave Leon Investing, Solving the Money Problem, Limiting Factor, and Farzad Majmahi. At Rebellionaire.com, we go beyond just holding shares. We strategically trim and add, capitalizing on the stock market's emotional fluctuations. Our approach involves selecting additional exponential growers which we believe are undervalued by Wall Street. We use covered calls to create cash flow from stocks, even those without dividends. Our financial planners craft a personalized master plan using a first principles approach addressing all aspects of your finances, not just your investments. Our goal is to consistently increase your share count, avoiding missed opportunities during market FOMO or panic selling, and minimizing tax liabilities. If you're ready to enhance your share growth with our help, visit
I
Rebellionaire.com.
gotta really be on my stuff here. What's funny is if that car waits too long, it'll just go.
Yeah. I thought about it. The bus won't let you in. Don't challenge. Oh wait.
Yeah, well,
Oh, because he stopped for that.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, the bus stopped for a
People.
passenger and the car just went.
what's amazing is it's not like it used LiDAR to realize the vector or the velocity went to 0 on the bus. It used vision to figure that out.
Yeah. After this, we'll get you back to where we were.
No worries. This is fun.
We haven't had to intervene, right?
No, not really.
I don't think you have. Usually you'll
Yeah.
state it.
I think I hit the accelerator once for something early
That's what I'm
on.
trying to think. I don't think you did.
I mean, the only thing you changed was the wipers.
Yeah.
We're here in the Bronx, right?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn.
which is not the Bronx.
Not the Bronx.
I used to think they were the same thing.
It's the opposite of the Bronx.
We had no car behind us.
That was not a New York move.
Yeah.
You mean the person or the car?
Well, no, the person was a New York move. The car was not a New York move. Nobody would have stopped for her. People will walk out, like to where you can kind of see where the cars are going.
Yeah.
People will walk out and wait for the car to go and then like walk right behind it. So
It didn't do it for the one guy that was coming in from the right. It did it for her.
Yeah.
Maybe the umbrella? I don't know.
yeah, I wonder if it was just because she was further into the road.
Maybe, yeah.
So I'm not sure if we have a good stopping point where this pin is. So I'm curious to see how it handles it. We're pretending we're a taxi or like a delivery driver. We need to be left lane to turn left. It's signaling. Near a police station somewhere.
Yeah, that's our local precinct. This is Pratt Institute here. Pretty big art school here in New
Art
York.
school.
Yep.
Interesting parking jobs.
Yes. Well, those are the police cars. So those are the guys working. That way they can get more cars into that small
Space, yeah.
yeah.
And you have arrived at your destination.
Yep. It's pulling off to the side.
So I wonder if it sees that it's a bus stop.
But it's not for parking. It's to get
Right.
you
To let you out. Yeah.
Okay,
which
get
is
out.
Totally.
Just kidding. All right. Let's see. Let's go back. Go back here. Away we go. I'm really impressed with how it's doing in Brooklyn. That's really good. It didn't freak out by the
Yeah.
pedestrian, and
Didn't slow much at all.
it slowed a little.
Yeah, but I
But,
mean,
like,
there was still a lot
yeah.
of room.
We still have plenty of room, and
Yeah.
it knew it could proceed. It didn't like freak out and stop.
This drives better than my son
There you go.
in Brooklyn.
Is your son a teenager, or how old's your son?
Well, he's 28 now.
28.
Yeah, this will be
Okay,
interesting.
we got a stopped car with no flashers on. We got a van with flashers on.
It's gonna do it. Oh my god.
We got a
And a
pedestrian
pedestrian.
who's probably in this car. And that pedestrian was in that car, and
Wow.
it threaded that. That wasn't a needle, but that was challenging,
Yeah,
and it got it.
and that's pretty typical. I mean, you see that up here too. There's more double parked on both sides. That happens a lot, especially now with Amazon.
Okay.
Everybody's driving an Amazon truck, and they stop everywhere. So there's double parked cars. Some places in Brooklyn, you got double parked cars on both sides of the street, almost the entire width.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it was impressive.
Thanks for taking us around Brooklyn.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I'm Bradford Ferguson with Halter Ferguson Financial. Rebellionaire is a brand of Halter Ferguson Financial. Really impressed with what it's done here in Brooklyn, New York. We made all the way to the Statue of Liberty and a little beyond there, and we're gonna begin our way of heading back. Not sure it wants to cross the street, but it's got pedestrians here, and we're gonna pull off here. No,
It's just gonna do a Brooklyn thing.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's
gonna kind of stop in the
this is-
middle.
this is where we're going.
We are across from the pen. Are we close to where you're supposed to be?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's right
over
there. It's on the corner.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's kind of
Awesome.
an opening.
Should we?